a chance to win one of these Samsung 3D monitors. If you go online and retweet or tweet yourself and have it retweeted, hashtag Samsung 950 series. I'm gonna let these casters over here explain. Oh my God, you guys are, is it 3D?
Well, you
All
have
that
to
blackness?
turn on that monitor.
I see some 3D shine coming this way, some 3D glare.
Oh my God, the crowd looks so crazy now.
I feel like Men in Black, dude.
We on the man.
You look like Will Smith.
You gotta turn on that neuralizer.
I don't have one.
We're about to make the entire crowd forget everything they've seen today.
I'm fresh out of neuralizers. Anyway, you guys should definitely get on Twitter and tweet. The hashtag is Samsung 950 series, and have the chance to win.
And thank you for the lovely Rachel for bringing out that awesome monitor.
Never felt more like Vanna White. Here you go, guys.
Also, try and get IPL 3 trending. It's pound IPL 3 hashtag.
Dude, you look like you're from the 28th century.
28th, huh?
Yes.
All right,
You look like
these are
Neo.
kind of cool. These are kind of cool.
awesome,
I like
aren't they?
these. You want to just watch the game in 3D?
That'd be pretty sexy. I'm down.
Let's watch the next game in 3D.
Samsung has some awesome monitors set up right here. Why not? Let's do
do
it.
it.
All right, guys. Well, the game number 3 is about to begin. The crowd never looked better, man.
I can't see anyone. I seriously can't see anyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys all for coming out and supporting us, by the way. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Grand Finals, IPL 3. We are going to head into Game 3 right now, and Stephano just looking like an absolute beast.
Well, let's see what the crowd thinks about this game. If you guys want to see FXO's Lucky win this game, make some noise. And in the bottom left-hand corner of Daybreak, we have the Zerg terror himself, all the way from Europe. Give it up for Millennium Stephano! He looks quite sexy in 3D.
Does he now?
Yes.
Now, are we going to see an early pool again from one of these players? Because both players have been kind of alternating who goes with the early pool and tries to get some early pressure done.
I can't take you seriously.
The glass is just too funny.
All right, in the zone. You ready?
I'm still in the zone.
All right. I'm in the 3D zone.
I never left it. All right, now who is going to get the early pool this time around? I don't know. We saw both players try and go with some 10 pool pressure, but Stephano having way more success with the pressure, doing a lot more damage with the early baneling pressure we saw on Zelnaga Fortress. Doesn't look like either player is going to be getting an early pool here. I think they're both looking to expand right off the bat, but so smart of Stephano to send that drone out early to get the hatchery block. He's forcing Lucky into another build order that I'm sure he did not want to do. He was not prepared for that early pool, and this is just another one of those little things that makes Stephano so smart, and very well done on his part right there.
He actually forced Lucky to go ahead and go into 14 gas, 14 pool here, which in my opinion is not as good as opening up with the 15 hatch, especially on Daybreak. Wide open map, very large. I feel like opening up with the quick macro game here is going to definitely favor Stephano. So Stephano pulling that drone out, delaying that hatchery, forcing another build out of Lucky, so genius, man. And he's going to open up this game with a quicker build order and a better one.
Yeah, he certainly is. And forcing it as well. That's the thing. He's forcing Lucky down a path that he didn't want to go, and that's got to be frustrating for Lucky. It's not the biggest deal in the world. He just dropped a pool and dropped an extractor.
Yeah, it's not that far behind. I mean, it's just a small little build order loss here. Honestly, it's going to come down to whether or not Lucky wants to go ahead and go into Ling Bling here, go into maybe one base Roach, or follow up with an expansion. If he follows up with an expansion, he's going to be a little bit further behind, and he's going to have to rely on his quicker pool and gas to do some damage. I like the delayed good luck, have fun, too.
Yeah. It's like I blocked your hatchery for a minute, but good luck.
Have fun with that.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Very, very timely GLHF right there.
He is so GM, man. That's so GM.
Bunch of lings coming out now for Stephano right now. He's getting that spine crawler too. Just wants to be extra safe, extra secure, and hold on to that 15 hatch.
So important here to get that quick spine crawler if you're going to go for 15 hatch, especially if you force your opponent into a different build like the 14 gas, 14 pull. You need that crawler to defend against early ling pressure, early banelings. They can snipe lings that train on your own banelings as well. That spine crawler in ZVZ is so quintessential to survival.
Yeah, and we have a ton of Zerglings making their way over to Stephano's base, but this time we do see Lucky expanding behind this. So
yeah,
he's not staying on one base. On the last map, he stayed on one base for way too long, I think. The early hatchery for Stephano allowed him to kick his macro into high gear later on in that game.
Yeah, and you know what? It's going to come down to Lucky relying on his units to do some sort of pressure, because he opened up with the later hatchery. He's going to have less production, so he's going to have to make something happen with his lings and blings. He doesn't necessarily need to pressure in. If he just stays outside the Zerg natural and just kind of postures with lings and blings, that could be enough to scare Stephano into overproducing units rather than droning as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. No defenses just yet from Lucky. He does have a spine crawler at the top of the ramp, going to run that down there and get set up at his natural. He also has some defensive banelings here too, so just trying to ensure that he's safe if any units manage to sneak around on the map.
Yeah.
He is scouting all over the place right now. It looks like he's worried about something here, but Stephano's been droning up this entire time, 33 to 27 right now. He hasn't really committed to that many Zerglings, just now getting speed and his baneling nest of his own.
That's interesting. Stephano going to go into a baneling nest rather than going into Roachhorn on up of 2 base. Certainly his preference if he wants to play that ling bling high octane style. The thing here is he's got that huge significant drone advantage over by 7 right now. And you know what? He hasn't really been scared at all about the amount of lings that are on the map from Lucky. And a lot of that stems from his Overlord placement in ZVZ. So essential to have Overlords all over the map. And you can see what units are coming out of the opponent's natural. And if nothing comes out, well, there's not that many units on the field for you to worry about.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Floating up to 700 right now. I'm not sure what he's going to spend all that on. There we go. It looks like he managed to get rid of a lot of that.
Wow, he has a lot of lings on the field right now.
Yeah, he certainly does.
Good grief.
He certainly does. Up to 700 again, though. I think Stephano might be saving up for a potential third base here, maybe a macro hatch.
Supply blocked in a major way right now. It's 60 supply, only building 1 Overlord right now, right there, rather than 2 or 3. So a little bit of a supply blockage for him, and a hatchery going to come down here for Lucky. So Lucky going to get really greedy, going for third base on this map in ZVZ. Certainly. A little bit bold, and we'll have to see if Stephano's going to punish him for that, because he's got a lot of units in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Stephano actually looks to be making his move at the natural right now. He's going to get everything up into the main, because all of those lings were on the opposite side of the map at the third. Going to try and trap these drones with the banelings. Can he get those 2?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Stephano with 16 drone kills. He just killed a grid of drones. And he's going to kill the Roachhorn as well. That is a huge loss for Lucky. That is an unimaginable loss for Lucky. Honestly, losing the Roachhorn and losing all those drones, now Stephano can go into Roach play, and there is no response from Lucky. He won't have Roaches on the field to deal with that, and he really doesn't even have that much economy.
Yeah, that was a brilliant maneuver there from Stephano. I mean, picture perfect detonation of those banelings. It doesn't get any better than that. And with that, he should be able to take that advantage and run away with it. Right now, he's up 50 to 36 harvesters. So, you know, it's not like Lucky is down and out, but he's certainly got to be frustrated by that. He's also going to lose his third here.
I don't see him keeping this third hatchery alive, man. It is in the red bar right now. It is about to go down. Stephano focusing it, and it is going to drop. Another huge victory for Stephano, as he did have a third hatchery, and, well, his opponent doesn't.
No, he does not. He's going to be in trouble on 2 base to 3 base now. No Roachhorn, as you said, no layer either. So his Roach speed is once again going to be delayed substantially. And this happened. Yeah, we saw this. We saw this again when his roach speed was delayed because of the layer, and that allowed Stephano to get back to that Nidus super fast and just surround all those roaches very easily.
Certainly looks like Stephano is ahead in leagues in this game, man. He's got speed for his roaches finishing up right now. He has a roach warren, whereas Lucky does not. Lucky has 2 bases, Stephano has 3, economy 49 to 45, so during this entire time, Lucky has been trying to drone up, but what is he gonna do when these units come to his doorstep?
I don't know, he's gonna have to put up a lot of spine crawlers. He's taking a very defensive posture right now, and he has to. He doesn't really have any other option. The roaches are here right as speed finishes. Their speed is gonna finish in the middle of this fight, and I don't think that there's anything Lucky can do to hold on here.
Yeah, he may have to pull drones here and suffer a game-ending loss. It's just speedlings and queens now holding this off. Stephano looking like a boss. He just won the 3rd game in a row against Lucky. My God, he is 1 game away. He's
from
1 game away
the IPL 3
from winning
Origins.
IPL 3 Origins with $30,000, man.
I mean, this is one of the most one-sided best of 7 ZVZs I've ever seen. It seems like Stephano is always a step ahead of him. He's making the right decisions. You know, he's getting lucky when he needs to, and man, this is going to be a tough one for Lucky to crawl back. I mean, you're down 3 games in the series. He's going to have to win 3 straight just to bring it to a tie.
It would be a miracle if you can bring it back at this point, man. I mean, this has been an incredible series. It looks like Stephano there looking, maybe he's just absorbing it right now, how close he is to winning IPL 3. He's so focused, so intense. Lucky there, as you guys see on the camera, just getting set up for the next game. He's been outplayed time and time again. Pain user, what would you do if you were Stephano and you were about to win 30K?
I'd probably play this next game pretty well.
Well, if I won 30K, I would go to the casino.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll check up with whoever our eventual winner is after this and see what they're up to. Hopefully they're not squandering their winnings.
He goes to the blackjack table, tosses 30K down on one hand.
Doubles up.
Doubles up.
That is something you would do.
Like, don't ask me, man.
Yo,
Don't ask me.
I've got this 30K right here. I think I can double up. What am I odds? Like 48%, 49%?
48-ish?
Play like perfect blackjack?
Yeah, I'd rather not give it to the house all day long.
I can't count cards, so it's tough for me. But anyways, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, guys,
why'd you take off your glasses, man? What are you doing?
You didn't notice that? Potentially
You're gonna
our
leave me in the
last
3D
game
zone by myself?
Of the series.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, man. We're going to go to the potential last game of the series after this quick commercial break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.